Hello guys, I'm the Keg Man. Welcome back to Keg Man Plays, and 1 second, get some lights on in here. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager 5 Fantasy 19 play through the Keg Man edition. Yes. Don't know if you can see that. Even the yeah, you can see the blue. Yeah. If you're laying some patio, just be very careful with the rubber mallet. That's all I'm going to say. This could be a fun one. I'm not used to being one-handed when playing games, but anyway, so previous race, Vancouver, we got ourselves a first place. Buck getting himself a first. Vivian, unfortunately, finishing in 21st. Yeah, not the best for her. We do have Ardennes today. We are at the penis track, of course. We're currently building illegal parts for the car. There's not really much to talk about with regards to what's happened off camera. I probably should have continued with the game, got to the start, and then gone from there. But I thought, you know, we'll hang about, we'll have a look at some of the bits we're building and work things out. But there isn't really much to talk about. Target Championship update, 5th, currently better than our original target of 6th. Fantastic. I actually want to look at this new part just to make sure. So we just built ourselves a new illegal spoiler. We're not going to build any more new, no, we just built ourselves a new illegal suspension, didn't we? Ah, yes, that's it. I remember now, we're building suspensions. Yes. So, what's the best we can do? Plus 50, plus 30, plus 25, 337. Okay, so we need to build 2 of these, and then we are done building suspension ready for next season. That is the best I can do, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Keg. Yes, it is. All right, so we're going to build that one. We're going to build one more. It brings us up to... have we done all of our illegal brake? We've got our spoilers. We've got our suspension. We've got our illegal brakes. So that would be all of the illegal parts done then. So let's focus on getting the parts ready for next season. 40 days after the race, 7 days. How many races left? It should be alright. It should be alright to get these all done. That's all I'm worried about at this moment in time, is getting those bits done. You want a helipad? We need to spend money on headquarters first. We need to get ourselves a new factory. Depending on how we finish the season, depending on the finances at the end of this season, maybe we'll look at improving. Was it the factory or was it the design centre? I can't remember which one I need to upgrade. It is the design centre, yes, because that's 25 million. And for the helipad, where are you? Helipad. There we go. Level 2 design centre. So we'd need to upgrade that. Brakes R&D is also a thing, potentially. Forecasting centre could always be handy. Telemetry I'm not going to worry about because gearbox is a spec. Staff centre could be decent. Test track, again, we've got specs. I'm not too concerned there. Yeah, I think we're all good. Oh, upcoming votes. From Harold Vesta. Wondering if you're interested in voting in favour of free choice of tyre compounds in the next vote. 250 grand. I mean, 250 grand, 250 grand is my one vote for sale. Free choice, nah, screw it. You can't have my vote. You can't have my vote. Oh, it's my vote. It's my vote. We're still 4th best car. We're still 9th best drivers. Sponsors are still 3rd. Pit crew shit. Staff are the worst. Of course, it's the worst. Right, never mind. Let's get to the Ardennes and let's get a race underway. Yeah, so hopefully everyone has been well. Obviously, this is coming out on a Monday. Hopefully everyone's had a lovely weekend. I did, up until the point where I smashed my thumb. All I'm going to say is, like I said at the start of the video, at the top of the video, if you're laying some patio and you're getting your mallet and you're trying to level things out, tuck your thumbs in. That's all I'm going to say. Tuck your thumbs in. The last thing you want to do is bring down a hammer at full pelt, or in my case, a rubber mallet at full pelt, and completely crush your thumb. It hurts. It really hurts. Obviously, this weekend, clearly didn't have time to install the 100% setup mod. Someone did leave a comment the other day saying, does it work? I think Chris said it does work, but I'll have to double check with him. I need to speak to him. It's been a little while since I actually chucked him a message. But I will try to catch up with Chris soon. In fact, there's a few people I need to catch up with. I've been a little bit lax recently on my chatting to people. Just been busy. Just been busy doing stuff. Alright, anyway, let's continue on to take the practice, get these cars sent out straight away, of course. You are on race trim, good. My thumb is really hurting, by the way. And you are on qualifying trim for whatever reason, I don't know. Alright, off you go. And off you go. Bring in and bring in. Now, the Ardennes, I think, is where we got our first place last time around, isn't it? It's not. No, it's not. Tell a lie, it's not. But it's a track I normally can do quite well on, so I'm thinking, hopefully, we'll be fine. We're hitting limiters, apparently. Right, so good, excellent, okay. That's fine. I can work with that. I can work with good, excellent, okay. We're definitely going to go longer. That's way too long. To there. Handling needs to come down a scoot. There we go. And the cornering. I want to send it that way. I want to send it that way and see what happens. Let's go with that. And then Viv over here. Oh, Vivian. Poor, excellent, very poor. Okay. Well, let's concentrate on making sure the handling's perfect first. This speed balance, I'm tempted to bring it all the way the other way to start with. I don't think it actually works. So let's go to there. Get the handling back to where we want it. And then we'll have a little more mess around. So I think there. And there. I reckon if we try that, we should see an improvement. If we don't, I'll be very surprised. Overtake, bring in. Overtake, attack, bring in. Right, straight over to Buhky, who is coming around to this final corner soon. Right, speed 2, please. And okay, excellent, excellent. Right, so we have got an improvement. Just we've gone away from the good and the cornering. That is interesting. That is interesting. In that case, let's try this. And there we go. Right. Viv, excellent, great, good. Yeah, so good improvements. The only problem is I don't know which way to send the good now. I don't really want to affect the handling too much. I know it's going to get affected. It will get affected at the end of the day. Let's try going short first. We'll send it one way short. Send her out. And then we'll bring it back in and have a look at that. Attack, overtake. And we'll speed it up. There is rain at the minute. It's quite a lot of rain by the looks of things. Maybe we want to have a look at doing some inter on this next lap. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I think we're going to go with some inters on this one. She's very happy with the handling. We are definitely going to do some inters. Never fucker though. Excellent, excellent, great, good. Tyre choice into 98%. I don't think there's any point in messing around at 98% in all honesty, so I'm just going to go with it. Off you fucking go, girl. But your weight distribution's feeling better now. Good. Great, excellent, excellent. Is it a 98 as well? Please be a 98. I'll take 97. 97 will do. Again, I'm not going to worry messing around with that. I think I'm just going to send both drivers out. Hopefully we're going to see enough to bring them in and get them on the very softs again, because we haven't got level 2. We've only got level 1. I don't think we're going to get it, unfortunately. I think we might end up just having to leave these drivers out, because it does look like that's going to be the case. Don't care about your lockup, just carry on, you silly sausage. And ye, carry on. See that race trim now? Give me the race trim. We're not going to get level 3 race trim, are we? No, we're not. Takes way too long to get around this track. I think what I might vote for in the future, if it's there as an option, and if it doesn't affect the videos too much, is 15. Is it 15-minute practice time you can get? I think it is, just so we can get these knowledges sorted out. Because I'm not happy with that. That's not benefiting me in any way, shape, or form when it gets to the race or qualifying. I won't lie, it has not helped at all. Yeah, we're gonna suck. We're gonna suck. Apparently, there's gonna be some rain in the qualifying though. To start with, right. Let's take that and party. That's a really bad joke, by the way. Car setup. I don't think we're going to change anything. I'm going to give them those though. I've got enough time. Pardon me, for me to not have to worry about that. I think we should be fine. We're going to let it run. If we need to come in on inters, or go out on inters, then we will. But as you can see, the rain has dipped off massively there. I mean, it's 2 and a bit minutes to get around the track, yeah? There's people on their outlaps now. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Shit. Should have sent them out early. Right, let's go now. Let's get these inters on you. Let's take those. Want to have a look at that rain. As long as we can get one out to begin with, and then I'll look at the rain afterwards. Right, let's get the optimization sorted out. Is that dipping away, or is that staying constant? That is going to stay constant, isn't it? Right, I'm going to have to send them out on the inters now. And we're going to have to do Viv there. That is frustrating as hell. I was thinking that would be good. Alright, so where do we need to do that a little bit later then for the book. We're not going to get good times here. We're not getting good times here at all. That is frustrating as hell. I should have taken the fact that the rain was there and done it a bit later on. Didn't think about it. Right. So Vivian is still out on the track. Your tyres seem hot. Of course they are. Right, so we've got them both out just in time. Vivian gets herself up to 13th. Okay, wow. Was not expecting that. That's not bad. Book is 12 and 14. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, I'm picking up what they're laying down. I'm picking up what they're laying down. That is a lot better than I expected. I won't lie. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm sure everyone should be happy with that. I'll be very surprised. So, doesn't look like there's going to be any rain, at least to begin with. I'm going to go ultra soft race trim. I think that's the best option here. So car setup we know about. We're going to take the ultra softs and take those ones again. A little bit of like not so much OCD. It's just I like things being neat. So no. Keg. What are you doing, mate? Take those, thank you. And yeah, how many laps can you do on these ultra softs, by the way? I didn't actually check. 27, 29. Okay, so we can give Book a real fucking hard push on these tires. And that's what we're saying. We can have him go mental on these fucking tyres. All right, let's get this race underway then. I mean, they're both going to push hard on the tyres to begin with. But if it rains, I mean, we're going to be all right. I think. Saying it, if it rains, we're a little bit knackered. Especially with Book. Because he can do stupid amounts on tyres. He can do a stupid distance on the tyres. Right, so we've just rounded the bollocks, the balls here. We've done the forehead. The penis head, we've just done the bollocks, and now we're coming around to the taint. Here we go. The race is on! I don't know what that was, by the way. I don't know what that angle is. Book gets himself up into 11th early doors. Vivian about to drop down to 15th if she's not careful. We're going to concentrate on Book, to be fair, because he is our better driver. By far our better driver. He is now up in the points. Vivian up into 13th. Unlucky for some. We're going to carry on pushing hard to begin with. Book has just lost a position to Collado. He's probably going to lose another one in a minute if he's not fucking careful. Vivian has dropped back down to 14th. Book in 12th again. He's back where he started. Okay. And Vivian's down to 15th. It's going to be a struggle. This race is going to be a struggle. I can feel it already. Book up into 10th. Good. Vivian still over in 15th. Right, so we're going to let him push hard still on the on everything, basically. We're going to let him push hard still. Oh, it's a great manoeuvre. It's a great manoeuvre. I need to adjust my bollocks, though. Right, let's go medium on the fuel. Because it's not so much the fuel I'm worried about. I say it is the fuel I'm worried about. It's not the tyres I'm worried about. It's the fuel more than anything. I don't really want to have to bring him in too often on fuel. Same with, well, Vivian, I know I'm going to have to... Vivian, I know, is going to have to go fucking mad on everything if she wants to do anything. I mean, she's dropped down to 17th from 14th. She is struggling. Wittmann's in the pit, so he must have had... wow, his tyres are knackered. And Yololi's tyres are knackered. They must have had a little collision early doors. As it stands, we have dropped down to 6th as it stands. And, yeah, I don't know how it's going to hold us out. Right, Yololi doing his drive-through as well. Is he? He's got a drive-through penalty too? So Yololi's race is more or less done. He's going to have to pit for that, and then he's going to have to pit again for no good reason. It's fine by me. We're going to carry on pushing hard on Buhky, which, by the way, 22-24 is fine. He can carry on with those. Vivian, what's the situation of you? Are you overtaking? No, you're not. Let's go medium neutral for you. I really need to concentrate on Max over here. Like I say, we're probably going to keep an eye on his fuel. So, I mean, how many laps have we got left? 31. And he's got 11 laps. And what's the maximum we can take? What's the maximum we can take fuel-wise? 16, basically. I need to bring his fuel consumption down. I need to bring his fuel consumption right down. So we're going to let him do what he can by pushing the tyres hard. We can give him all of the push he wants on those tyres. That's fine. Vivian in a position here where she can potentially overtake an attack. So we're going to do that now. We're going to give her the reins as such. Wow, James Colado's crashed. He went flying off. I don't know if you saw that on your screen there. We are doing it at a fair old pace. But she's in 13th based on that and that alone. She is in a position now to attack. Can she get up into the points? She's up into 12th. Buhky has managed to get himself up into 7th whilst we've been keeping an eye on Vivian. And Vivian is up into 10th. Good girl. Good girl indeed. We're going to go medium and neutral. Actually, we're going to go push on the engine with medium. She has got the fastest lap of the race by the looks of things. And you don't get any bonus points for that, so it doesn't really matter too much. Buhky over here. He is pushing. He is going fast. He's still giving the tyres some welly. How many laps can you do on these tyres as it stands? 18 to 20. It's a 35 lap race. We might tell him to drop back a little bit. Go medium on the fuel. Go push on the tyres. And he's still managed to overtake despite that. Good work. Suboy is killing it as well. We might tell you to go conserve actually for a little bit. Talking of conservation, let's do that. I do need to keep an eye on his fuel. I really need him to get through the race with the fuel. I would like to do a one-stopper if I can help it. It's one of the reasons I'm now bringing his tyre temperatures down, because I really want to do a one-stopper. So, I mean, I can push really fucking hard, actually, can't I? Well, one second. So, 28, 27, 29. Yeah, but I then need to have enough to go for the amount of laps. Yeah. Go medium, up in the 5th. Kegman is struggling a little bit. We should be able to take Kegman there. Vivian up into 9th. Good girl she is. Yeah, we can carry on conserve and high. That works for me. I'm going to tell you to back up on your tyres, but go high on fuel, just for now. I want that tyre temperature to come down. Let's go back up, sorry. Get that tyre temperature down rapidly, and then push harder again. Again, saying I don't think I need to, do I? It's that, I need to be doing that. I need to be doing that with you. We've really worked this out. Vivian can go medium neutral for this moment in time. She's in 9th. As things stand, we would still drop down to 6th, but we would then have a 16-point gap over Emil Frey, which isn't bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm happy with that. Buhky, I'm going to have to get you to go a little bit harder soon, I think, because it looks like Barfus is keeping pace with you. So, do you want to go medium? Let's go medium for now. In fact, if we can, I wouldn't mind. Kegman, what have we got here? That's a 1.7, a 1.6, a 1.5. We are slowly catching up to Kegman. That is good news. I mean, he's taken it a lot easier than we are, but it is good news nonetheless. We know we can do this on the tyres. It's whether or not we just think fuck it to the fuel and then just do the whole thing real quick. Vivian is just about holding off. Let's go push and high with her. I know I'm gonna have to pit her 2 more times, so I don't really mind too much. Maxi boy is trying to fight for 4th now. Can we give him the extra pace he needs? Try and take it from Kegman. Come on, mate. On the inside, on the outside, and There we go. Right, drop you down to low now. Keep you pushing hard on those tyres, but drop you down to low. How many more laps can you do on these tyres specifically? 12 to 14. Oh, we're fine. We won't have enough fuel to do it all, but I think we're going to be fine. You can go a little bit harder still, so I'm just going to let you run as you are. Book. A buck. Let's go. I mean, we're not that far behind the pace, but I don't really want to risk too much. Let's just push harder, or go faster even, just to see how things are going. I want to get past this point in time because we're not going too mental. Kegman is going to try and attack soon. Let's go medium. I'm going to keep attacking. Let's go medium. Vivian is going to pit on this next one, but I would like her to overtake and attack both Farfus and Saboy if possible. So I'm going to give her the free rein. Book is increasing that distance. That's good. Vivian, like I say, hopefully is going to attack on this one. She's not going to be able to do it, probably. 21 to 23 won't quite see you out, but you're not going to have enough fuel to do it anyway. So let's go fill up. Don't need to fix any parts. You're down a knife. I'm just going to take a balance. I'm not going to risk it. Let's go back over to Maxi Boy, who is slowly... So, 5.6 seconds between us and Button. Let's have a high. You got vibrations. Oh, what, because of your tyres? Okay. But you're going into the pit now anyway, so I shouldn't worry about it too much. So what is... So Kegman is pushing a little bit harder. Just somehow he's catching up. Button's actually getting further away from us. I was hoping that we might be able to catch up with Button. I don't think that's going to be possible. We might be able to get ourselves a fourth though, so you never know. How does Vivian do on her pit? Just a refueling to go. No mistakes, no mistakes. Lovely. She is out in 21st. We're going to go high and attack with her, well, high and push until she can gain herself a couple of positions. Book, how are you not shaking off this driver? How are you not shaking this driver off at all? I don't understand. By the way, we are going to have to do 2 more pits because Book does not have it in him to go. Because what we got left? 20, and we can do 16. We can do 2 more laps. If we go low now, so we've got ourselves a 2.5 second gap with Kegman. We've closed down the gap a little bit with Button, but it's too big a gap really. I can go a little bit longer with his tyres. I can do another lap maybe. Even that reduced like 25%. So if I go medium now, so like Kegman's pitting on this one, so's Button. I'm thinking if I push now, so if I take the opportunity to now do that, pit on this one, take these, obviously fill the fuck up. We're going to have to... You know, I'm just going to see if we can do this. I'm going to see if we can do it. I'm going to take a... Do I risk it? Is it worth it for one position? Probably not. I'm going to take the balanced. All right. Vivian is miles behind. Miles behind. All right, I'm going to speed this up. So Book is now currently in second. I don't care about the worn tyres. You're about to go in low fuel. All right, medium. So he's going to come out of the pit quite a way behind. In 4th. Wow, okay, so we've managed to hold on to 4th. The Button gap is bigger, but we're still ahead of Kegman. And we can push these tyres hard. I'm going to take the low on the fuel. I want to see if we can get this out without doing this. Like without pitting. We should be able to do it. We've just done half the lap, half a race on these tyres. We're doing the other half of the race on the same tyres. Vivian up in the 14th, her starting position. We're going to get her to overtake and attack now. She has got Saboy, Ekström, and Jonkadella in front of her. We've got a 3.8 second gap, or 4 second gap now, between Book and Kegman. So I'm not overly concerned there. I'm going to take it a little bit easier on your tyres though, mate. But we'll have to do a bit of managing with him in order to see if we can keep him ahead and where we need him to be. Let's drop it down to neutral. Like I say, we've got a 4.1 second gap there. Actually, you know what I can do? It's just that for now. Like I say, Vivian got herself into 13th. 3.9 second gap there. I don't really want this to drop to below 2 seconds, if I can help it. Just a me thing. Again, a little bit of OCD, possibly. I don't know. You can't get past Ekstrom. Try harder. Right, so you're now up in the 12th, but like I say, we know you're going to have to pit us again at some point soon. I don't mind pushing her hard. I know I'm going to have to pit regardless, so we can push her hard, fill her right up, and go from there. She's got enough about her for now. You do need to go low and medium or neutral. Low and neutral. We've got 4.1 seconds there. We're not going to catch up to Buttons. Way too much between them. 4.1 seconds is more than fine. Right, Vivian is trying to push hard again here. You going to do it, girl? How's the car looking? The car's looking fine. Juncadella, you can take Juncadella. Trust me, you can take Juncadella. How are we looking at the moment? 5th still. Good. You can take Juncadella. There we go. On the inside, on the outside. Manages one. Didn't take Blicky Molan as well. But again, still fine. Still fine. Right, so what's the difference between you guys? 3.9 seconds. Again, I'm okay with that. And how many laps left? Alright, so we've got another 15 laps left. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna have to pit him. I'm gonna have to pit him. Let's see if we can catch up, or at least if we can increase the difference between us and Kanan, and then maybe catch up to Button. I'm happy. Alright. I don't think we can. But we've got 4 seconds between us and Kanan. I don't think I'm going to be able to make up 3 laps worth of fuel. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to. Vivian vying for 9th place with Blicky Molan. She has managed it finally, and he's dropped it. Dropped it again. She's dropped it again. Come on, girl. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. You have the ability to do this. Get in. And whose tail is she on now? Farfus. Okay. I should better catch up with Farfus, to be fair to her. Maximilian Book has got only 3.5... No, it's 5.5 seconds, isn't it? Okay, between him and Kanan. Slowly catching up. 3.5 seconds between Button and Book now. Like I say, we are going to have to pit him again. I don't really mind about pushing him very, very hard. I'm quite happy to do that. If we can catch up, get ourselves a podium, then great. I don't mind having a pit. But it looks things, Button, Kielwitz, Gumon, they're all going to have to pit as well. It will cost us a bit of time. But like I say, I think they've all got a pit anyway. Vivian up in the 8th is good. We're going to go high and high now. We're going to try and slow that down. As it would stand, 5th still. 4 points ahead of SRT. Based on these points. I don't know who Button's involved with. It's Mugen. Okay. That's fine. I know what I'm looking for now. Right, attack, carry on in the highs. Book. Down to 1 second now between him and Button. And he is giving it some. Huge gap between him and Kanan. This may have been worth doing. Vivian, like I say, we're going to probably do one more lap and then pit her. I'll go high and high. He just switched it. He's there. He's about to take Button. Go on, Book. You can do it, son. Come on. So as things would go, he would get an extra 3 points, wouldn't he? So we'd be on to 19. So we're on 60 points overall if he manages this. Come on, Book. I have faith in you, buddy. I have faith in you. Vivian, hold on to her 8th. She's going to come in on this lap. She is going to get those. She's going to get enough fuel to see her out, which will be that. Do we want to take the risky fast one for her? Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Take the risky fast one for her. Going to be a few other drivers. Aren't going to pit. Wow. I don't think these guys will. Unless it's fuel-wise. Unless there's fuel. I mean, you've got to repair. I don't know how they're doing fuel-wise. But they might need to pit based on fuel. Which is my hope. I bet they've managed this a bit better than I have, though. How are we looking rain-wise? We're looking okay. So, Book is only 10 seconds behind Gumon. 5.5 seconds behind Kielwitz. But only 2 seconds ahead of Button. Here is Vivian's pit stop. No mistakes thus far. The refueling, it goes well. The risky fast is good, and we can give her the attack. We can give her the high. We're not going to go overtake. She's going to let her go out high. She comes out in 20 seconds. She's going to be miles behind. I don't know how that's going to affect her. I think unless people have got to come in for fuel, she's going to be fine. But it is a little bit of a concern when it comes to the fuel. We've 9 laps remaining. Okay, so what we can do now is possibly just that. To conserve those tyres, literally come in for the fuel, There's enough tyres there to get us around. There's a big old gap between us and Kegman. I mean, like, I think like Kegman's going to have to pit, possibly. I don't know. I just wish I had. If I could manage to fuel better on my cars, I'd be a lot happier. You can't find that in the steering wheel. What button was that again? I don't know what you're on about, love. Let's go high and push, alright? Let's catch up with these other drivers. So the gap between us and Button is 4.6 seconds. 4.5, 4.44. Is he pushing hard? He's not overly. He's not overly pushing hard. Let's go conserve then instead of anything else, just to get this. I mean, the temperature's down now, which is good. How many laps you got to do? 7, and you can do 10 on those. That's fine. I'm going to keep him going as much as I can. I'm going to go high. I'm going to keep him going for as long as I can, but I'm going to bring him in, get the fuel, fuck him off. That's my plan. 4.1 seconds between us and Button. 4.2 seconds between us and Button. Slowly catching up, and there's not going to be enough to catch up on Kielwitz, unfortunately. So we're roughly 4 seconds ahead of Button, which isn't bad. We'll do another lap. Yeah, if we do another lap and a bit, and then we'll send him in. I'm wondering if we just give him that real big push. I don't know if it's worth the time. How long will this pit be if we go in here and take that? 5 seconds. That's on a risky though, isn't it? That's 6 seconds. I'm gonna give it a little bit longer. Alright, so you've still got the excess fuel. Vivian is miles behind, by the way, so I'm just going to get her attack overtake. May as well. She's got more than enough fuel. She's got more than enough tyres. Book is not catching up anymore, but he's still pulling away from Button, which is good news. Right, I want you to go medium and push now, and then on this one you're going to pit. You're going to go for these, obviously. Fuel options, we're going to give you that. Wait, did I give you new tyres? No. Oh, no. We'll take the balance. I don't really want to risk. How much slower would the safe be? I'll just take it safe. I don't want to risk that. Right, so let's speed this up. I say Vivian we're just going to ignore now. I think she's too far behind for it to make a difference, and if she's going to catch up, she's going to have to do it based on how quickly she's going. Her tyres have overheated. I don't really care too much. Go in here. And we are coming out in third. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And we can go attack and neutral, please. Right, let's slow this down. Vivian's crashed. Right, so what's going on here? So Spengler is pushing hard in one regards. How many laps can we do on these still? 6. Oh, fucking hell. Let's just go pushing. I just need to really pull away from Spengler. We're up in the second. I mean, we're still 30 seconds behind Gunnar, but we are up into second. Yes, the tyres aren't great. I think, though, and Spengler's now having to pit by the looks of things. Kielwitz, I'm not too sure about. Kielwitz is going to push hard to try and catch up to us. I know that much. Really is going to push hard to catch up to us, and probably will. But if we can get ourselves a podium, then superb. Genuinely superb. So that gets up to 18 points in this race. Wonderful. So we're going to push hard still. We're going to carry on pushing hard. Actually, I'm going to go neutral there. I'm just going to let him overtake. So who was that? That was Gunon. Gunon had to pit. He's on fresh tyres. We're only 4 seconds behind. I'm a little bit concerned about the tyres, though. I mean, we're guaranteed podium unless we crash. It would just be nice to get that second place, which is why I'm going to carry on pushing hard. But I'm going to carry on pushing hard on the fuel. We've got loads of fuel. We're pretty good at got away with taking a lap or two away, but still. And now let's go push hard on these tyres. Try to keep up. We're going to go attacking on these tyres now. And we've got ourselves a second place. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. A second place there. That's not bad. A good little bit of management. A bit more than I wanted to do because of the fuel. That is good management, if I may say so myself. Shame about Vivian. Give a fuck about Vivian. I'm going to have to replace her. It's the final lap. We haven't actually finished yet. I thought that was the final lap. Hence why I went attacking early. Still, we've got second. That'll do. That actually hurt my hand. I didn't even hit my thumb, yet it hurt my hand. That is a horrible shade of blue. That really is. fucking yeah. Don't use mallets. They're dangerous. Dangerous, I tell you. Sounded so Essex there. Right, so that's not bad. I'm happy with that. That's a good result. Apart from, Vivian being fucking wank again. We will have to replace Vivian. Unfortunately. It is what it is. It is how it goes. Yeah. That's me looking at something, hence why that's driven away. The game hasn't crashed, by the way. It's just how Motorsport Manager, for whatever reason, decides it wants to work with me. I literally went to click on something because there was a notification come up on my PC on my right screen. Went to get rid of it because it was annoying me, and it just makes this close down. Like, it closes the window. It's frustrating because there is no option for Motorsport Manager to have like a windowed setting as such. I could do Shift Tab and get the Steam overlay up, but I don't want to do that. That's just unnecessary clatter. Right, I wonder if Gunon had an illegal part. I would love if Gunon had an illegal part. An illegal part. He's not going to, though. Nah, didn't think so. Anyone, you got demoted 23 places because you had a part that broke the GMA rules. That was Marco Wittmann. He was leading near the top as well. He was right near the top for a lot of that race. But we gained ourselves a second. Now, I'm happy with that. How many positions did you end up losing? 8 because of that. So you ended up from 16th with an illegal part. Well done, you. Well done, you. We gained 10 positions in that race. That isn't bad at all. And obviously, what's-her-face Vivian crashing out. But we remain 5th, 21 points behind BMW Team Rue, 6 points ahead of SRT, and a nice 22 points ahead of Emily Frey. So our target is 6th this season. We're on point. We're on target. We're doing good. And on top of that, we got a 2nd, which is much more than I imagined we would. I'm happy with that. Yeah. I don't think we can ask for anything more than that. Anyway, I'm probably going to leave the episode there. Yes, we've got a few things to do, like, on a podium. We're not really going to help the marketability out straight away. We're going to lose a bit of money because we haven't got that much money coming in for our sponsorships at the minute. Suspension has been built, like you see. Game's going to save again. What we're going to do, though, guys, is going to end the episode there. I'll be back when I'm back. So Wednesday, probably. You can catch me live on Twitch tonight, 8 PM, if you're watching this within the first few hours of the video going live. Normal jazz over at twitch.tv/Keg Man Plays. Someone did mention about putting the link in the description, which I'll do in a bit. I'll do it on this one. All right. Anyway, guys, take care. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.